She married a man named Bill Brown, and her name was Julia Howard Brown. My father was named Paul Howard, and my mother was named Coley Howard, and our missus was named Coley Howard. John Richard Kahn from Danville, Virginia, bought me and sent me to the plantation in Georgia. We only had a white overseer there. He and his wife and children, they lived on the plantation. There were slave quarters there. The slaves were brought up and sent there in chains. Some were chained to each other by the legs and some by the arms. We called these leg chains shackles. I have lived a hard life. I've seen mothers sold away from their babies and their other children, and they crying when she left. I've seen husbands sold from their wives, and wives sold from their husbands. Abraham Lincoln came through once, but none of us know who he was. He was about the raggediest man you've ever seen. Me and the white children were sitting down by the railroad, and we were sat in and waiting to see him. He said that he was hunting his people, and he lost all he had. Well, they gave him something to eat and some tobacco to chew on, and he went on. We soon found out that he was in the White House. That raggedy man we see hunting down the railroad was in the White House, and we knew that that was Abraham Lincoln. We children sold eggs and sold them during slavery. The white men would buy them. They were Irishmen, and they were not telling us. Their names were Moody, Flanagan, and Dugan. They wore good clothes and was funny men, and we called them gunflints. Boss told us that Abraham Lincoln was dead and that we were still slaves. Boss man brought us black cloth to wear for the mourning of Abraham Lincoln and told us that there would not be free. We stayed there another year after freedom. A lot of niggas didn't know nothing except what Mrs. and Moses told us. What they said was just the same as if the Lord had spoken to us. Just after, they surrendered a nigger woman who was bad. We was chopping cotton on the plantation. John Woodfox was the main overseer, and his son-in-law was an overseer. And they had this colored man who they called a nigger driver. Well, the nigger driver told the overseer that the nigger woman was bad. The overseer went to her, he snatched a hoe from her, and he killed her. He was reported to the Freedoms Bureau. The Freedoms Bureau came to the overseer, and they whooped him, and they put him in jail. They decided not to kill him, but they made him furnish the children of the dead woman. So much to live on, you know. And that day, there was about 100 more niggas that were working on the plantation when that murder happened. And then we finally found out that we were free. left. They let me stay with Miss Julia Brown. I was hired to her. Then I went on to work with Miss Dunbar after working with Miss Brown for about 2 years. Her name was Miss Winnie Dunbar, and she moved to South Carolina, taking me with her. And then I stayed with her for about 2 years. And that was the end of my man in life. I married Isaac Austin from Richmond County, Georgia. He was a native of Warrenton County, and he took me from his home in Warrenton, from Richmond to Warrenton, and then from Warrenton to Raleigh. I had 2 brothers and 13 sisters. I did general housework, and I took care of the children during slavery, but after the war was over, you just had to do your own doctor. You had to doctor and care for your children yourself. You just had to depend on yourself. They had about 320 acres of clear fields in Georgia, and rice fields, I don't know how many, but I've seen jails for slaves. They had a jail for slaves in Georgia. It was a basement, and a guard would be in the homes. And what's that? No. You better not be caught trying to do something with the book. Woo! They would teach you with a stick or a switch. The slaves used to have these secret prayer meetings, you know, with the pots turned down to kill the sound of the singing. And we would sing a song. I am glad salvation's free. I am glad salvation's free. Salvation is free, love for you and for me. I'm glad salvation is free. One day, they heard us. And the next morning, they tore our backs to pieces. They would say, "Are you free? What's this I hear you talking about freedom?" As they whooped the niggas, they would say, "Pray to your master! Pray to your master now, nigga!" The doctor came to see us sometimes when we were sick. But not after. You just had to depend on yourself. You had to doctor and care for yourself. Sometimes a man would take his patient down by the road where the doctor traveled, and he would see it sometimes. The doctor would come in a soggy, drawn by a horse, and he was one doctor, and one route, and 2 territories. When the white men were preparing for the war, they would have these big dinners and speakings, you know. They told what they was going to do to Sherman and Grant. A lot of the white men, such as Sherman and Grant and Lincoln, they would travel down the South wearing rags. And they would go to these big dinners and speakings. And when the white folks found out, sometimes they were sick folk. But you only get 2 days Christmas, 2 days July. A lot of niggas what to do when the war was over. It was hard, but it has been hard since. From what the white folks and Mrs. and Moses told me, they said Lincoln was terrible. But from what my mother and father told me, I think he was all right. And I think that Roosevelt was put here by God to do the right thing.